welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's into traffic, but taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up to stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. So Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This one from 52 yards away. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. Now a timeout for injury. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the San Antonio 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll throw out of the gun. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dragons.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A run with Dobbins. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 3rd down. They need 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout for injury. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Dragons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Start on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Dragons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Look at him go! 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dragons. Touchdown number 9 for the year. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
The extra point is up and through. And the Dragons take a 10-3 lead. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-3 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. As we are ready to get back underway. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
At the 25-yard line.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Gain on the play.
And now Sean McDermott will throw the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 88. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 5-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Dragons offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. This one complete right side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. They run on the jet sweep, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a San Antonio first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
San Antonio.
Here's Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Jets' 18-yard line.
Throwing right. It's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, San Antonio.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dragons go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Jets 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points, make it.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point is good. And the Jets will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dragons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Short pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets move out in front, 20-17.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. And this is the Niners quarterback. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The 49ers finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Titans took care of business. They win it by 5. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Dragons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
San Antonio, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. time, they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
San Antonio, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dragons.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Antonio, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dominant. Touchdown.
San Antonio.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Dragons have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jets 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's 3rd down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
Whoa! And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
The 47-yard line.
The Dragons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains It is. First down.
San Antonio, first down.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
San Antonio, first down.
Going there, fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dragons. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
3rd and long.
From the contact. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. To the air now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And a San Antonio first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 46, here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this touchdown into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the
A
19-yard
big
line.
play there. It's a gain of 34.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by
Previous play
replay.
is under
So this
review.
one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is 1st and goal. Quick hitting slant there. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
88. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, San Antonio. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw yet again. Good throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will score! Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dragons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman.
Now it's Dobbins. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
And it's 3rd down.
A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The Dragons getting their punt team out here as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught by the back in the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Complete to number 25. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dragons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Antonio.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dragons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point up and good. And the Dragons are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure He got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dragons will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Dragons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Dressed up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.